Looking to buy a solid gun without breaking your bank? A police trade-in gun might be exactly what you need. Sure, some of them come with quite some wear and tear on them, having been used extensively for 5 to 10 years. But that's a matter of what you choose. You can get completely new guns that have never been issued or weapons of SWAT teams that have practically been beaten to death in their everyday training regime. It's your choice, and you get a nice discount. Done right, you can get a new firearm that will serve you well for the coming years and decades. Going for a police trade-in is as much as going for any other second-hand gun. Do not forget your due diligence. Check for cracks, inspect the frame, and of course the whole firing mechanism. Take your time and compare. Usually you will find some cosmetic damage. That's to be expected. Just make sure it works as it should. With a little bit of luck and search, you might even get one that has spent most of its active service live in a holster without much use. Besides the price, there's one other upside you need to be aware of. Police guns are on the second-hand market the most dependable firearms you can find. Law enforcement agencies take great care in stocking guns that have no defects. Find the one you want, check it if it's working, and you can rely on it to stay in that condition. Common trade-ins come in .40 Smith & Wesson, .45 ACP, as more and more law enforcement agencies jump on the 9mm train. However, you can also find some older 9mm guns, and even some newer striker-fired ones when you get swapped for the newest models. When it comes to cost, expect to pay $300 to $600 for a trade-in gun. The exact price depends, of course, on the model, year, and condition. It is worth spending some time searching for good deals. The Glock 22 Gen 4. The Glock 22 is chambered in .40 Smith & Wesson, so it's no surprise that you can find more and more of them on the market. It looks very similar to other Glock models and was the rising star in law enforcement from 2006 onwards. The reason for this was the power it offered thanks to its caliber. Now, as more and more agencies switch to 9mm on account of its better price and good performance, the Glock 22 becomes widely available. It is a little bit bigger than the Glock 19, making it a little bit harder to conceal. But it's by no means impossible. The barrel length is 4.49 inches, and it has a capacity of 15 rounds plus 1 round in the chamber. Usually as a trade-in gun, you'll find it with 2 magazines. The Glock 19. Yes, it is true. You can find a Glock 19 as a police trade-in, and this brings you a lot of advantages. Not only do you get this gun cheaper, it's also 9mm. In fact, it's a smaller version of the Glock 17. It's easier to conceal, brings enough power to the table, and shoots cheaper and easier to find rounds. As if it's not all, it weighs only 30 ounces loaded. It has a barrel length of 4 inches and a total length of 7 inches. These numbers are great if you keep in mind that it still has a capacity of 15 plus 1 rounds. The Glock 19 is in the law enforcement community and on the civilian market very popular. Not only is it easy to conceal and comes with a high capacity, it's also very accurate, super dependable, and very versatile. The design is simple, what makes it pretty easy to clean and keeps the mind exactly on what it's meant to do, to use it to defend yourself. This is why many agencies opted for this gun, and after years of service, more and more become available now. When you buy it, it comes usually with 2 magazines. Smith & Wesson M&P 45 M2.0 45 ACP. Being a .45 ACP caliber pistol, it's no surprise that also the Smith & Wesson M&P 45 becomes more and more available as police trade it in. With the .45 ACP as a proven man-stopper, this gun is ideal when it comes to self or home defense. The capacity is 10 plus 1 rounds. The pistol is striker-fired, and you get a trigger with a tactile audible reset. You can find it with 2 magazines and 4 Palmswell inserts that are interchangeable. The texture grip gives a good purchase. You can get it with a barrel and slide that are made from stainless steel and come with a armonite finish. The barrel length stands at 4.6 inches. Smith & Wesson M&P 9. Smith & Wesson has been in the business of manufacturing firearms for the American market since 1852. The company supplied troops, law enforcement, and the civilian market with high-quality products. We already have one gun of this manufacturer here, but it comes in .45 ACP. While this caliber is indeed very American by itself, it's not necessarily everyone's cup of tea. If you belong to the 9mm faction, look no further. The M&P 9 gives you an option with the round you prefer. The Los Angeles Police Department showed its admiration for this gun by switching completely to it in 2013. Not being the only one, more and more of these guns are now hitting the market for trade-ins. It is a great gun and gives you a lot of option when it comes to personalization. There's a Picatinny rail right under the muzzle where you can install whatever accessory you need. You want to defend yourself? Maybe a laser would help. Plan to use it in your home at night? Opt for a flashlight. It's your choice for your need. The controls are ambidextrous, and it comes with a loaded chamber indicator for added safety. Beretta Model 92. Yes, the Beretta Model 92 is still around, and that's a good thing. Beretta is one of the most famous and oldest gun manufacturer you can find worldwide. The Model 92 comes out in 1975 and was noted for its open-sided design and the use of lightweight aluminum alloy. What that creates is a gun that is ultra reliable. There's no problem with ejection from that slide, and at the same time comparatively light. Thanks to its manufacturing quality, it is also very durable, so that you can trust it easily after 10 years of police service. There are different versions, like the 92SB, that is less bulky, being all in all lighter, shorter, and smaller. Then there's an automatic model, the 92C. However, having served for a long time quite well, you can get one at a very good price. The COLT M1911. Yes, it's hard to believe when one looks at the numbers. Designed in 1911, that is more than 110 years ago. It's still going strong. The 1911 was a standard sidearm in the U.S. military, and of course made its way into law enforcement. The reason was simple. It came in 45 ACP, which makes big holes with little risk of over-penetration. It's semi-automatic, making it easy to reload, albeit without the high capacity of modern pistols. And it's super reliable. For these reasons, there were not only millions of it made, and they're still used in the civilian shooting community. They are also still in service with some law enforcement agencies that give you the chance to get it for a good price as a trade-in. The Remington 870. When it comes to stomping power, nothing beats a good old 12-gauge. This is the reason why law enforcement has the Remington 870. Okay, that's not the only reason. It's also because Remington Arms is one of the largest and oldest producers of reliable and high-quality rifles and, of course, also of shotguns. This makes this company the favorite supplier for law enforcement and the go-to manufacturer for their shotguns. Each of them has to undergo a check at 23 stations to ensure its quality, so the law enforcement officer who has to use it can rely on it 100%. Looking for a police trade-in does not have to always mean a pistol. With the Remington 870, you get a chance at a super-priced shotgun for your home defense needs. COLT M4 Carbine. You want another big name in the who is who of good old American gun manufacturers? Here's one more, Colt. The Colt Manufacturing Company was founded in 1855. After years and years of work, developments, and productions gave us the Colt M4 Carbine. Here again, we're not in the realm of pistols anymore. If you're looking for something bigger in the range of an AR-15, that's what the police trade-in market has to offer you. These guns are carried in patrol cars or used by SWAT divisions. Yeah, SWAT uses these guns quite heavily in training, but some are new guns that were never issued. The M4 is smaller than a full-length rifle and thereby more mobile. However, it gives you quite some firepower and also has great ergonomics. You can put a wide range of different accessories on it, and it will not disappoint when push comes to shove. And there you have it, folks. These are some of the most common police trade-in guns that you can get at a discount. Choose wisely, and they'll serve you well.